MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Bryce Harper, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, one away. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. In previous duels with deGrom, he's got 8 hits in 43 tries. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. deGrom, a native Floridian. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
He froze him on the fastball there. Odubel Herrera is the second out of the opening frame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And now Bryce Harper, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Up next will be Nick Williams, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the belt, the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Harper is off at first with 2 away. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Aaron Nola is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40. So he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
At the plate, Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Baseman. Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
Striding in, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Back-to-back punch outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mitch Walding. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Mitch Walding.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Walding bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Now at the plate, Drew Butera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Skied into very shallow right. Conforto moves over and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His past line against Aaron Nola. He hits at a 364 clip. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside, 3-0 now. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
Batting fifth.
And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now batting, Robinson Cano. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here's the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, behind the back. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Romine, 33 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Dominic Smith, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Batting 8, the shortstop, JD.
Here's Echeverria now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less. I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Standing in, Jacob deGrom. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
None out, runners at first and second. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw in the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Broxton, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to short. Kingery's there. Hernandez at second. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lowry on third. Ramos on at second with 2 down. One and 2 now. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now batter.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 41 home runs now, and 104 runs batted in. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Here now the 2-2. Harper running from first. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Mitch Walding.
So striding in, Mitch Walding, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
One run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Taken there by Lowry.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Digging in now, Drew Butera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Smith scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Philadelphia, the shortstop.
Settling in now, Scott Kingery. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Andrew Romine. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. Cano is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-1. So coming to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
From the stretch, skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 4, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Williams going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. deGrom blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is off the plate, up and away.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Lowry at second with 2 down. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2. This is foul right side. Now another 2-2. Popped straight up. Hernandez into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Mets. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 out.
The batter, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready now, Odubel Herrera. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit out towards second, and this is bobbled now by Cano, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Mitch Walding.
Digging in once again, Mitch Walding. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Herrera at second. Harper on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
41, Drew Butera.
Into the box now, Drew Butera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's 1-2. One and two. Here it is. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First delivery to him on the way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Walding is over to take a look at it. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
2-2 count. Here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Conto.
Next up for New York, Robinson Cano. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Romine.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Oh and 1, here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Gene Segura will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. His average right at 295 here to start play. 8 home runs and 48 driven in. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 2. Nick Pivetta is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Nick Pivetta.
So striding forward now, Dominic Smith.
Leading
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Dominic Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
One and two to Dominic Smith. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Up next for the Mets.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Pivetta, a Canadian native. He's in his third season as a major league player. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
All even now, 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and no one can corral that one. Base hit, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Williams is under it, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Keon Broxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 4, Jed Lowry.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there, and it's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Lowry carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
The 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Smith on second. Echeverria at first. 2 out in the inning. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead it 3-2. Luis Avilan has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as
New
he'll
York
do so to
Mets.
start the 8th.
Number 43, Luis Avila.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
But he will come on
Next
strong
for
out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Three and 0 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Here it is, the 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Roman Quinn.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 4 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Williams. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 gets him out in front on a good changeup.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Walding. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 3-2. Roman Quinn will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Romine trying to get there. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Hernandez at second. And he is out on the tag.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Mets go down quickly. They're up 3-2. Edwin Diaz
please.
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Ready once again, Drew Butera. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Strike 2. Diaz is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations. Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work. But now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1 and 2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Scott Kingery becomes the first out in the 9th inning. JT Realmuto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10. JT Realmuto.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Yep, 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Another 1-2 delivery. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Takes this the other way to right. Conforto will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Number 43, Nick Pivetta.
Rhys Hoskins will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Philadelphia, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 42 homers, and 113 driven in. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Philly down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, no surprise that he's able to close the deal here. That's career save number 150. And in today's game, where the closer's job is seemingly always up for grabs, that's pretty impressive.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York with their 80th win to pace the division. Jacob deGrom records his 14th winning decision of the season. Aaron Nola struck out 10 in the losing effort. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 41st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.